Hi, Lisa Scola, Executive Leader with Avon, and I wanted to do a video on building our customers up. I think that I get the question a lot, and I know it really doesn't matter what kind of sales you're in, but I know with Avon, everybody loves sampling. And I do see a lot of sampling going on, and I see a lot of people going out and sharing samples with their customers and new samples, maybe giving them too many samples, or all of the above. Well, I think the most important thing with sampling is giving them a reason to call you and place the order. And that's usually what I'm trying to do, is figure out how I can get them to call and get that order placed. One of the things that works wonderfully in any retail business at all would be a coupon. So let me share with you a rather quick tip as looking for customers how to share the samples. So get your samples ready like you do. And I do have a few here that I get to show you. For instance, we have our Prime. And this is wonderful because it comes with, the vial so they can really see this, use the scent. But on the back, I'm going to add a cute little label. And the label is simply going to say, use this sample as a 10% off coupon. Call me and my phone number. And you can do the same thing. So every single sample I give out, I give them 10% off of it if they call me with this sample and give it back. This is their coupon. They used it, they love it, they want to try it. Now, if it's a high priced item and you want to do like just $5 off that item, you can do that as well. 10% kind of just makes it so that you're not going to really lose a lot of money if you're, maybe sampling a product that doesn't have like a lot of money attached to it. We have these wonderful new sample packets, which I absolutely adore, which you can do individually or as a whole set. I will label every single one of them individually so that on any one of these items, they can use that as a coupon. So if they want to order all of them at once, they're going to get 10% off that order, not off each item, okay? That is completely up to you, how you want to go, but let's say they just want to order the body lotion, or they just want to order the oil, or they just want to do this one right here, which is the body lotion, and this is the body wash, or the body wash. Whichever one they want to do, they get 10% off of it just by letting me know that they use that coupon. Also gives you something. Giving them the $5 off coupon of a $25 order includes some samples with 10% off. It's a great way to get them to call you. This is really all about getting them to reach out and call you. That's what you're trying to do. So getting their follow-up information so that you can follow up with them is also one of the biggest things that we need to do all the time. So if you're meeting somebody and you're giving them the brochure and you've never met them before and you do want to give them a sample because you're in the line at the grocery store, you go, oh, let me give you a sample. I'd love for you to try it. Or they say, I love samples. Well, make sure that you have, your label on the back of all those samples. Your book is labeled. And in the meantime, you want to make sure you're going to capture their information. You're going to capture it on a customer form so that you can have that filled out. You're going to capture it from a Post-it note that you have on the front of your book so that you can fill it out. Or you're going to use your Shuffle app right on your phone and get their information so that you can follow up with them anytime. It's the most important thing. And some things to help you guys out is I do have them now. I make all of my coupons up. Like here's the sheet I was using just recently with the samples. There's 30 labels on here, so I could do 30 coupons at a time. I do them in black ink. I'm not going to use all kind of colored ink. I'm going to buy my labels in bulk, and I'm going to save money doing that so that I can get money back by people ordering from me. Never feel like because you're going to give them a cut. Yes, that discount is definitely going to come off of your profit, but you have to think of it in long term. It comes off your profit, but with it coming off your profit, it's a long-term customer. You have their information, they've ordered from you, they love it, you give them another coupon, or another sample with a different coupon. You want to encourage them to order what you're giving them to try. Instead of just throwing a bunch of samples in that bag, do something that's going to encourage them to call. One of the things I share all the time is think about all the retail stores you go to, Kohl's and JCPenney's and Home Depot or whatever. They're going to tell you, oh, today it's $10 off a $25 order. The more larger your order is, the more money you're getting off, right? And when you go in there, oh my God, I can save $75 if I, shop for $200 worth of stuff. You in your head is thinking, well, I'm going to already spend that much because I want to get that money off. I want to use the coupon. And that's exactly how they'll think with you. So in terms of couponing, you definitely want to take advantage of that when you're using samples with your customers. The other thing, and I'm going to share it in this video real quick with you guys because it works so well. I mean, I do enjoy talking to people, and I do like meeting new people. I mean, it's one of the things when I'm out. I used to be extremely to myself. I mean, I was a nice person. I was friendly, but I just really didn't spend a lot of time trying to reach out, trying to meet people, trying to see, how was their day, and anymore, with my Avon business and with meeting so many people and being in the social limelight so much with my Avon friends and speaking at events and really opened up the door to being more of a social butterfly. So I do enjoy very much meeting new people. So I do like to go out, and when I'm out, I strike up a conversation. Sometimes it's just a small talk. When you're standing in the aisle and the guy in front of you, you get into the shortest aisle because you're like, oh, this is going to be awesome. Everybody else got a long aisle. And immediately when you get there and you start unloading your stuff, they flip that light on and it starts blinking because they need a price check or something. And you're like, oh my God, I always pick this line. Well, believe me, this person in front of you is sweating. I had a woman the other day doing that. She was like, this is what I say every time I'm in line. I'm being one of those people, aren't I, getting a price check? I just started laughing. And I said, no worries. It happens all the time. I said, I do the same thing. I said, get that right price. You definitely want to get the better deal. I have no problem waiting on you. I said, this is not I said, you're not going to make it. I'm not going to feel bad about it, And you start talking to them, and I usually have something on. This is Avon or whatever. And, and when you got that conversation sparked and you're sitting there waiting and everybody's uncomfortable, that gives me the opportunity to say, well, hey, while we're waiting, I'm an Avon representative. I'm actually doing a fun thing today while I'm out. And since you obviously have some time and here's my jar of lipsticks. I just pull it out of my purse because I carry it around. And I say, if you want to try to guess how many lipsticks I have in there, you might win a free lipstick today. Maybe that'll make it better. Nine times out of 10, they look at you and say, oh my God, that's so cool. Let her look at it, let her hold it, let her move it around, let her do her math, and then give her a piece of paper to fill out like this with her name and a phone number you can reach her at with the number that she's guessing on here. And one of the things that I can't say enough, I might do that and get five names one day, or one day I might have 10 names, or some days maybe I had a chance to share it with one person. The people have no idea how many people you shared it with. They have no idea how many people guessed. So how many winners can you have when you go home? Well, that's all up to you and how much you want to invest, right? So if you have some free lipsticks laying around that maybe you got in your order, or you've picked up at a meeting, or got in a gift bag or whatever, maybe somebody's returned them or they didn't pick up their order. Well, if you don't want them to pick out their own color lipstick, that one that's on sale, that's the one they're going to get free. Don't spend full price. It's going to be minus your discount. Call up all 5 people and tell all 5 people they won. They'd have no idea. They don't know that. So you could have 5 winners. You call them up and you go, hey, Sally, this is Lisa. We met in line today at the grocery store waiting for your price check, and you were, you guessed the closest amount to my jar today. So you win the lipstick. They don't need to know. They have no idea. And they're all excited. Oh my God, did I never win? Did I really win? Yes, you won. So then you get her information, get her address, tell her, is there a special color that you'd like? I do have a few choices, and let her pick. Now, if you gave her a book in the store, maybe have her look up one herself, right? And then say, and please let me know my order's going in on such and such a date. If there's anything else you might need, would love to get for you. As soon as your lipstick comes in, you want it, it's yours. I'll be happy to drop it off for you. Bam, right? So it gets that conversation going. Everybody loves to win something. You can have winners every day. But this is just something cute, and I see a lot of people doing this now, keeping it with you. So recapping on what we just talked about, you want to make sure that you're putting something on all your samples. Use it as a coupon. It could be skincare. You could do $5 off just because that's easy. That's one skincare. Or like you can do what I do, and I do 10% off that item so that it's easier, and I only have to do one label. So hopefully that helps, because I know we're out and we're doing a lot of sampling and a lot of shows and we're seeing a lot of people. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best bang for your buck. It is really all about getting the customers information, making them happy, and getting them to call you with that order. Because you can give out samples all day long, but if they're not calling you, it's not making you any money. So let's make it make you some money. Hope it helps. If you love the tips, be sure to share it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching.